Well, hello. Welcome back to Skyblock. This is episode 3. And today, what we need to do is finish exploring the balloons. Because I have never gotten to the yellow one yet. We still got to get to the yellow one. So I want to do that. And then also make it to that tiny little desert biome over there that's behind me. To get that cactus in the sand. So I can bring it back here. So that's what I want to do today. But before I do that, I do want to show y'all what I've done here at the base. So you can see right away that there's things here that wasn't here last time. First off, I have pigs now. These two fellers just decided to ploop in, and so I have them on leads inside this pen. They got in the pen on their own. I didn't put them in there. I put them on leads and attached them to the fence post, but I did not put them inside the pen. They got in there on their own. It's way too cramped in there to have 5 animals. You can also see that I made the sheep pen way much smaller than it was originally because I didn't want them to get out and do stuff and junk and things. So I put them over there. It was fine. It was fine for just 3 sheep. Those 2 pigs, they got in there all by themselves. I didn't put them in there. It's very cramped now, and I have plans for that, but they're just going to have to wait. They did this on their own, so they're just going to have to deal with it for a little while. So they live in there now. And you can see I have a cherry tree. So remember that sapling that we got from one of those balloons? I decided to start growing cherry trees instead of oak trees. Because you guys probably also already know, the cherry tree is the most generous tree in the game as far as giving saplings out. And so I've been using those extra saplings to go in here in the composter to get bone meal. And I've been growing the wheat and my sugar cane. I still just have my little 4 places of wheat and stuff. And my pumpkin, this is not a pumpkin, this is a melon. It's growing really, really well. I did put this little half slab on top of that because a wandering trader kind of plooped in here and I didn't want them to trample it and kill it and then I wouldn't have it. But I have plenty now. You can see right there, I've been turning it all into melons to save room, and I've been eating it now because I did go through all my apples. And I have a bunch of this. I got wheat and I got sugar cane and I got some extra seeds. And of course I have 13 bone meal from bone mealing all of the extra saplings from the cherry trees. As you can see, I've gotten quite a few cherry trees now, and I'm gonna have a very pink house. Yeah, it's gonna be way, way pink. Because I mean, what else am I gonna use all this wood for, right? So yeah, I'm gonna have a very pink house. Which is okay. I have not really made a lot of houses using the cherry wood. So this will be new and different for me. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. I have also expanded out this direction. Now my house that I'm going to build is going to sit right here. So this is my house platform. And this monstrosity that looked like it was dragged behind a pickup truck, or however Intrepid Tato so eloquently stated it in the comments, this is going to be tore down and recycled. So I have that I need to work on. And the other thing that I need to do here at the base that was mentioned in the comments in the first episode, and again in the comments in the second episode, I apparently need to make a infinite water source. So I'm going to do that too. And I had to decide where I was going to put it. And I'm going to put it right here next to the cobblestone generator. I didn't want it to interfere with it, but I think it would be kind of convenient to have it like right there. So I'm going to make a water source. So don't worry about that. And so what I'm going to do, I got all of my dirt blocks over here and they've turned into grass. So my game plan for the base area is to have my house over there behind the camper shell, the monstrosity, the thing. And out this direction, I'm going to have animals. I'm going to get their pins and put them out here. Animals this direction, and then vegetation out this way. So as I get dirt, I'm going to rip up the fence that I put here. I had originally put the fence up because I was going to let the animals just kind of free roam over here in this area at first. And then I changed my mind and I put the dirt here instead. So that was why the fence is here. Yeah, but I changed my mind. So anyway, out this direction is going to be vegetation, you know, food and trees and things out this way. So farmland, farmland, you know, food, trees, animals out this way, house over there. And then up here is where I'm going to put farms. Like if I make a farm of something, I do want to make a mob farm eventually. So the farms are going to be out in this area this way. So with all that being said, I'm going to sleep. And then we'll work our way over to that yellow balloon and see what kind of goodies we got over there. I have also gotten a lot of cobble, so I do have plenty to make my way over there. Let me just start with that. And I also made one other kind of little minor adjustment to the cobblestone generator. I put a block here because I still was getting some of this cobble, like when I got it, it would like fly up and go left and just go right into the lava. So by having that block there, the ones that do that, instead of going into the lava, they're going into my inventory. So I am very happy, like that one. That one probably would have just went over into that lava and burned up. But instead it bounced over and got into my inventory. So I'm very happy with that. And that has greatly increased the number of cobblestone that I actually get out of there. So that's not a problem anymore. And let me put that away, and we'll just start with this. So I'm going to go ahead and head out to the balloons, and I will meet you guys over there at the edge of the little walkway, and we'll make our way to the yellow one. So I'll see you guys in just a little bit. Okay, so I've made it back to the balloons, and now all I have to do is, looks like this way is the shortest route. Uh-oh. Then all I gotta do is just path my way over and pillar up. And then we'll be at the yellow balloon. I could have swore I just saw something fall in front of me. Okay, I think right here is a good place to make a little platform. And I'll just start pillaring up right here. And I know it's not all the way up against that one, but we can bridge across once we get up there. This is so frightening. Just don't fall, just don't fall, just don't fall. Oh, it's still like 9,000 feet up there. Oh, good grief. Oh, God. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna eat. I need to eat. I was trying to, see how far I could go without eating, because all I have is melons. I don't know if this is an off block or not, but I'm gonna go for it anyway. Crouch. I guess I can put a torch here. Okay, it's not an off block, so yeah. Good way to find that out, right? Almost there. Okay. Safety. Alright. Yay! Safety! Torch. Nope, this is an off block. Okay. Oh, yay. We made it. Another rack. Oh! That scared me. That scared me. That scared me. Okay. Stupid snow. Haha, now I have a snowball. Alright, what's in here? Snippers! Oh, yay! Snippers! Oh, I'm excited! And an infinity book. Ooh, I can put that on a bow. Snipper eggs! And a cake and sculk catalyst. Okay, yeah, I can use that. Snipper eggs, though. Snippers. We can get snippers. Oh, I love snippers. I just love me some snippers. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. And again, I'm assuming there's nothing up there except things that are going to kill me. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'll maybe find out later. Oh, I'm happy with the snippers. I'm happy, I'm happy. Now we just have to make it home with them. This is my pillar down. Oh gosh, y'all, look at that. No. Nar. Alright, this is how I like to do it though, because I like to see my descent. I'll just do this, and I'm crouching the entire time. This will be fine. Oh my gosh. Sniffers! Excited about the sniffers. That also means I need to go find some more dirt, because it looks like dirt is a pretty hot commodity in this game. Alright. Made it down. Can I place a torch on that? Yes, I can. Alright. How far are we actually from... Okay, so you know what I want to do? I want to go home with the sniffers, though, first. I don't want to lose them. Always good to go home when you have something important. Especially since it's getting dark. Doesn't the little home base island just look so vibrant and pretty and glowy and stuff? I love it. Made it home. Yes, we made it home. We made it home. We made it home. Sleep. Woo! Alright, let me get these sniffer eggs safe and sound. There they are. And an infinity book. That's going to come in real handy. And a cake. And a sculk catalyst. Yes. And I'll put this in here. And another chest. And we have all this cobble that we can use to make their way to the desert thing. So let's go ahead and do that. You guys okay in here? All right. Check things out. So see, I'm wondering about this area over here. Okay, obviously that is made out of dark oak, because that's a dark oak tree right there. And it looks like it's dark oak. And maybe even some spruce, I don't know, maybe. But what are these? Are those made out of, is that dirt? Or is that a different kind of wood that I can't really tell? Maybe oak or something? I don't know. It looks lighter brown, so I'm hoping it's dirt, maybe? I don't know, though. So I kind of want to go over there next and see if all of that's dirt that I can get. I know I can get the 2 little layers of dirt from over there, and also over there, and there. And I'm also assuming there's trees inside there. So I'm assuming there's dirt inside there as well. They couldn't have trees. And it does look like a layer of dirt, or maybe even 2 layers of dirt, like right around there, like right where that middle section of my crosshair is. That looks like dirt from here. So I can get dirt from over there. And of course, we have the spruce tree. I need to get spruce wood too. I want to use spruce in my house. But my house is going to be mostly pink, I'm afraid. Yeah. Let me eat. I'll bring another melon with me. There. All right, now I got some more food. All right, so let's make it over to the little desert biome and grab the sand and that cactus and bring it back home. So let's go do that real quick. I'll meet y'all at the end of the road over there. What just fell? A fox. How are foxes up there? I saw that spider too. Oh, he fell. He had a rabbit's foot. Ha ha ha. Thank you, little fox. I'm sorry you fell. Poor little guy. How are they even spawning up there? Okay, so I wonder, do we just go straight out that way, or do we need to take that one and keep going? That one's already out there. Those are spawnable. Last thing I need is having a skelly just zoop in right there and hit me off into the void. All right, we'll keep going out straight this way. Okay, I didn't need to hear the creepy sounds just then. Did not need to hear that. I don't need to be up there. I need to be down here. And I wanted to put it in the middle, but that one, I misplaced that. All right. So we'll just keep pathing our way this way. Bunnies! Ooh, there's bunnies over there! Ah. They're gonna fall off. Just like those foxes did. Did they all fall off already? Please tell me no. Yes, I am below that. Okay. Yeah, they all fell off. That's lovely. Okay, I am going to take this top layer. Sorry y'all fell off, little bunnies. I think I'm going to leave that like that. Maybe they'll spawn back. So I have cactus and 27 sand to take home. Yay. Made it back home again with the stuff. I'm going to put it down here. Sand and cactus. And a rabbit's foot. Sorry. Poor little guy. Poor little fox. It's sad that he had to die. Okay, y'all. Okay. Got the harvesting done. Getting lots of sugar cane. I may need to use that for paper to make books with. I'm not sure. Hopefully I'll get some cows spawn in. Never mind where that came from. Yeah, got leather. Yeah. So I think now the one thing I need to do is make the infinite water supply. Okay. I'll use that. I have some dirt right there that I've kept aside just for this thing. There's my bucket. Oh, my bone meal. I have 13 bone meal. I got some flowers too because I bone mealed the grass just to see what kind of flowers I would get. I didn't want to waste too much bone meal, but I have to have flowers. Okay, y'all. Disclaimer on this. I've never made one of these before. I know it's possible. I know you can, and I've seen it done. And I know how it's done. I've just never done it myself. So, that being said, I may or may not screw this up. I know how it's supposed to go. So, we're just going to build it right here. I'm going to use cherry wood. So, I'm building it right next to this because I don't want to mess up my generator. I don't want to mess this up. So what I'm going to do is build it right here and then take the water from there and put it into here. So that needs to be like that. And then that, like that. And then there needs to be one right there. Oops. And that, and that, and that, and I'm one short because I used one down here. Hold on. That. That. Okay, and so the dirt that's in there... This needs to actually be dirt and not grass, otherwise this isn't going to work. Oh, goody. Let me go retrieve that. I'm hung up. Alright. Y'all are, I'm sure, screaming at me in the comments right now. That's okay. That's fine. I need to put that back on there. Right there. Alright. So, these need to be dirt. And then the water goes right there. Water goes right there. And then I bone meal this. But see, the bad thing about bedrock, it needs to be the short. Really? Nope. Like that. Nope. It didn't give me one. Nope. It didn't give me one. Come on, dude. Okay. That is what that needs to do. And then I should be able to take this away. Why is it still running? Okay, wait. Let me put this down. Got my cobblestone generator back. Well, it's okay. There. I did it. I don't think it worked like it was supposed to, but I did it, and it worked, and I do have an infinite lava, an infinite water source now. So yeah, yeah, it worked. It did the thing. Okay, I'm good. I'm good with this. This is just going to be a thing for a while. Okay, so what I'm going to do is keep this here, and I will put me a water somewhere else. Or I might just keep it here. I don't know what I'll do with it. But it lives here now. That's my water. I can put a torch there. Let me get this back out of the way. Alright. I'm not going to mess with it. It's working. I can get up here and get water anytime I want. I can get water anytime I want. It's my water. It's too deep, and it's my water. It's my infinite water, and I love it. Okay, guys. So I've accomplished the things I wanted to do for this episode. We went to the balloon, got sniffer eggs. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy about the sniffer eggs. I absolutely love sniffers. I love them. So now it's going to motivate me even more to get the animal portion of my base done, which I need to get more dirt because sniffers need dirt to sniff. They can't just sniff cobble. So I need to get more dirt for those guys because this dirt is going to be for crops and stuff. So I think next episode we may go over to, well, now let me think. I am not sure if this over here is dirt or not. I'm pretty positive, though, that this has dirt on it. So let's go to this one next time. And I want to get that spruce tree. I want to get the spruce anyways. So what I'm going to do is next episode, we'll path our way over to the spruce island and grab the spruce trees. And then we'll path over to this thing and get as much dirt from over there as we can to bring back over here to work on our animals and our sniffer pen. So I think that's going to be good for next episode. And I think that this episode, we're going to call it a win for this one. And I will see you guys in episode 4. Bye.